And Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. It is out of here. 7:56. Bonds stands alone.
Now Booker with Tucker on him. Throws it up for 8. Shot blocked by Antetokounmpo. What a block from Giannis.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead.
Minute remaining. And they're putting Curry in the pick and roll, trying to get him on Irving. Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown!
We're sending it in, Jerome. That's for damn sure.
Yes. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tap Room Sports Podcast. I am your host with the most, Jordan Stacks on Stacks. Lads. Joined, as always, with my guy, Mr. Big Ballin' Ben Larson, who stepped off camera for a second. There he is.
Yeah, man. I figured with what we're going to talk about next, I need to switch things up just a little bit.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. It is Tuesday night. If you're on the East Coast, it is Wednesday morning. We are going to be talking about Major League Baseball games. We're going to be breaking them down for tomorrow or this morning, today. If you're on the East Coast, Wednesday, June, what is it? 19th tomorrow? June 19th?
19th, yeah.
It's almost July. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, happy Juneteenth.
Yes, happy Juneteenth to everybody out there as well. We're being brought to you by the Sharps app, SHARPZ. Download it to your mobile device. Use promo code JORD517. It's free to download, free to use. Sharps app. Track your bets. Become a better. Yes, track your bets. Don't bet college baseball like Ben and I have been doing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm done.
I mean, I want to bet the chalk again, but
no, dude, you can't, because at some point the dogs are going to start winning, dude, and then you're going to be like, and to be honest, like, you know, today FSU's pitcher got like a 7.2 ERA going against a North Carolina team is really good at pitching.
Yeah.
And it just totally flip-flopped, dude. It was like, what the fuck just happened, bro? Like,
well, it's surprising. It was North Carolina was ranked 4th overall. They're the dog against the number 8 team.
And usually you always want to take like favorites that are ranked lower.
Lower, yeah.
But the thing is like, I mean, favorites have just favorites have won every game in Omaha, dude. They haven't lost yet, and I'm telling you, bro, like at some point that shit's gonna switch, dude.
Happen, yeah.
And like they're all good teams, you know what I mean? Like you make it that far. So
did the other game get played today, or was it?
Nah, it got postponed.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was delayed or postponed. So
yeah, it got postponed, which honestly hurts Florida more because they don't have the pitching depth that Kentucky has, and now Kentucky gets to like totally rest all their pitchers.
Yeah, but rough for. I mean, I think we take Texas A&M right now, or the second it comes out, because
I like that A&M team. That's a good ball club.
Well, and they're going to be playing the winner of Kentucky, Florida.
Well, I just said that I wasn't going to bet any more college bases.
I know. But that's going to be their second game that day, and they're going to have to win that first.
Yeah, but they're
going to have to put things out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is like in college baseball, the rosters are so much bigger than like Major League Baseball. So you got to think about it less, dude.
Yeah, but you're going to put your high leverage guys in there.
Yeah, but bro, they throw these dudes like 130 pitches a game, bro. Like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
And to be honest, like these hitters aren't as good as Major League Baseball hitters, so you gotta keep that in mind. Like, yeah, the pitchers in entirety aren't as good as like a Major League roster, but like they do have guys that are gonna be major leaguers.
Yeah,
you know. So the more of those guys you have, which North Carolina does more than Florida State does, I in my opinion, they did. But you know, Florida State's bats came through when they needed to, and you know, North Carolina's they didn't, bro. They couldn't hit. But
Yeah,
the College World
Tennessee.
Series has been crazy, bro. And like watching Tristan McKenzie today, I was like, damn. I was like, dude, I just watched like 3 hours of this with North Carolina, and now I'm watching it with Tristan McKenzie. Like, the dude couldn't throw a fucking strike, dude. Like, I was like, bro, he had 30 balls and 29 strikes when they took him out.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, dude, this is like watching college baseball, but it's a major league game. Like, what are we doing here? You gotta throw strikes, man. You gotta throw strikes, bro. You gotta throw strikes, and at any level, especially college, like that's high enough level, dude. Like you gotta throw strikes, and you gotta trust your defense behind you, bro.
Yep.
Because if you can't throw strikes, it doesn't matter, dude. If you just walk guys and then you give up one hit, that's 1 to 3 runs, 4 runs if it's a home run, right?
Yep.
And that was the thing. Like North Carolina, they were down like 4-1, and they had more hits than Florida State. But what was the difference? They kept walking guys, getting into trouble. So when Florida State did hit it,
they had guys on base.
They had guys on base.
Yeah.
It's baseball, man. You cannot give free passes, bro. Cannot do it. You cannot walk guys. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. I think there's some guys like George Kirby who are so afraid to walk guys that it gets them into trouble because they'll just groove a fastball down the middle. But I'd rather give up a solo home run than give up a fucking walk and a 2-run home run.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I'll give up a walk and then get a double play ball. It's when you give up multiple walks in an inning. That's when you really get into fucking trouble, dude. Like you can't walk the bases loaded. And that's what North Carolina did twice today. Can't do that. Anyways, that was a weird ass tangent. Something else happened today. Willie Mays, 93 years old, passed away. Yep. He was the longest living Hall of Famer. Obviously played for the New York and San Francisco Giants. Aside from Barry Bonds, I would probably say hands down the most famous Giant to ever live.
Yep.
And he was also Barry Bonds' godfather.
Yeah.
And, Bonds gave his condolences tonight. And, obviously Ben and I weren't old enough to watch Willie Mays. But, the legend has always been there. And, like, obviously we've seen highlights. We've seen, and we know the importance, just knowing the game of baseball. Oh, yeah. Like, you can't tell the story of baseball without Willie Mays, dude. Like, you can't.
Yep. And the greatest thing is his numbers are going to continue to go up as they find more, historical game logs from the Negro League, and that's just going to make his presence in baseball and his significance even higher.
Yeah.
So they've already added 10 home runs, and they're just going to be, going more once those books are found. So.
Agreed. Yeah. It's huge, dude. And, Willie Mays is a legend, bro.
Yep.
So, rest in peace to Willie Mays. Just thought we'd give our condolences to Willie. He deserves it. The game of baseball, is only better because he played it. Yep. So, shout out to Willie Mays, man. Shout out to Willie. The Say Hey Kid.
The Say Hey Kid.
All right. Before we talk about tomorrow's games, we do got to talk about something that happened today too, and that's Aaron Judge getting hurt.
I was gonna say, yesterday, Boston wins the fucking finals.
Ah, man, we
haven't talked about that,
dude. No one wants to talk about the Celtics, but no one likes it. Only people from Boston like Celtics.
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations to the Celtics. Congratulations to Drew Holiday. That was like the second worst finals since the 2017 finals when the Warriors swept the fucking Cavs hella easy.
Mm-hmm. Do you like my wife's comment?
What did she say?
What the fuck is wrong with who the fuck is that? Oh, it's Derek White. The fuck is wrong with him? He looks like I need to find it. I sent it to you guys.
Don't say it out loud, please.
Huh?
Don't say it out loud.
Oh yeah, that's not. He looks like a baby.
Yeah, don't say.
And he fucking chipped half of his front tooth, which was fucked up.
Yeah, no, he did, and that was crazy. But, yeah, man, the Celtics won, bro. Like, I don't know. I there was part of me that thought like, I talked about it on the podcast on Sunday, Ben. I was like, if the Celtics win, they're gonna like win by double digits, and they fucking won by double digits.
Yep.
Me being stupid though is like I seen it go up, and I was like texting you guys. I was like, this shit's over, bro. Like there's no fucking hope.
Yeah.
And I should have live bet it. Yeah, I should have live bet it when it was like -7.5, -8.5 live, because I knew it was over. I knew it was over in the first quarter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
When Kyrie couldn't hit a shot, and the Mavs couldn't make a three, and the Celtics were making everything. I was like, this shit is cake. Yep. But it is what it is. You know, fuck, we lost that future on the Mavs. Celtics win. Congratulations. I got no love for Boston. I don't hate Boston, but
yeah, we do.
I don't like the Celtics, dude. I really don't like the Celtics, bro. I never liked the Celtics. Yeah. It's like the one team I hate in NBA, dude. Like the one
Porzingis,
team.
I like Holiday.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. That's about it. And like I said, like I've never hated a franchise. And if Drew Holiday didn't play for the Bucks, I would probably be like, yeah, I don't like Drew Holiday either.
Yeah. But
I've never disliked a franchise. And like people could be like, oh, you're hella biased and shit because, you know, since we're on a podcast. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to like betting Boston, like I bet Boston basically all the way up until the finals. You know what I mean? Like, and I did think they were the best team in the league, but I love the way that the Mavs are playing. And I thought Kyrie and Luka could just go to another level. Unfortunately, they only did it for one game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't show up. Yep. Even for that one game, it was kind of a gift from Boston there.
Yeah, Boston just kind of fucking was like, whatever, we'll go home.
They were down. They decided not to fight back. So
yeah, agreed. Yeah. All right, let's talk baseball for tomorrow. Or let's talk Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge gets hurt today. Ball off the hand. Someone tweeted out that I respect was like, it's broken. He's going for further imaging and stuff. Judge comes back and says it's negative. I'll wait until there's official word on it, because the person that said it's negative isn't like, I've never seen that account before. I don't know how legit it is.
Okay.
So I'll wait until official word is out tomorrow on it. Whether it's broken or not, I mean, obviously broken, you're out 6 to 8 weeks, maybe more, depending on what bone it's broken in. Mm-hmm. But if it's not broken, that just means it's severely like bruised.
He's still going to be out for 2-ish weeks.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks, because you can't swing a bat with like a bruised hand and stuff. So
no grip.
He's definitely not playing tomorrow. And we were going to talk the Orioles Yankees until that came out, because you know that significantly changes the line. Because aside from him and Soto, I mean that lineup fucking stinks. After he went out, I think the Yankees got like one hit after he went out, and their relief pitching basically fucking carried them the rest of the way, because the Orioles only got 2 runs off Clay Holmes, who by the way has not been pitching well at all.
O's are wow. Holy shit, I'm taking this right now.
What?
O's are plus 147 tomorrow.
Yeah, but they're going against Garrett Cole, which we don't know how good he's going to be. But Cade Povich is a rookie, and he's making his debut in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, but he's pitched already.
He has, but he's making his like Yankee Stadium debut, and a lot of rookies, they do struggle at Yankee Stadium because, you know, there's a lot of history. There's not a lot of history in the new Yankee Stadium, but there's a lot of history in that vicinity. And I just feel like rookies always like they do struggle in New York for some reason, bro. Like, I mean, dude, like,
I think I'm putting this
plus 147 is a lot, especially if there's no Judge. That is a lot.
Exactly.
I think that's definitely mispriced.
Let's see.
Yeah, they should be like plus 138 ish, given the pitching matchup.
Yeah, but I mean, Cole could go out and
He could, but I mean, you still have to respect Garrett Cole for what he's done in the major leagues. He's done a lot more than Cade Povich has.
Oh, that's very true.
So, like, you can't just be like, yeah, Garrett Cole's coming back from injury. I'm going to fucking... Like, the Orioles by no stretch of the imagination with Cade Povich on the mound, regardless of what I think of Cade Povich, even if I thought he was, the next fucking Randy Johnson, he hasn't pitched enough innings. Like, he shouldn't, I definitely think it's mispriced, but I also don't think the Orioles should be like a pick. I don't think it should be a pick 'em, especially because Jordan Westburg got hurt too. So we don't even know if Jordan Westburg's going to play.
I didn't realize Westburg got hurt too.
And that's a huge loss. I mean, Jordan Westburg, if Jose Ramirez didn't exist, Jordan Westburg's the best third baseman in the American League this year so far.
Let's see. What's Westburg? Westburg's day-to-day.
He left the game today. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look bad, but then they took him out. Maybe they took him out for precaution.
Let's see. Collided with Juan Soto, huh?
Yeah, they collided when he was going for a ground ball and Juan Soto was running.
His hip's pretty sore. Right now he's day-to-day. I think it's a hip contusion, but we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Probably not playing tomorrow.
So who do we have?
Well, they're probably gonna play like Urias, which is definitely a downgrade. He's been playing well, of late, but it's definitely a downgrade. He's no Jordan Westburg. Which definitely hurts. I wouldn't be surprised if Westburg, if he's day to day, obviously they're not going to call anyone up. But if they do put him on the IL, they'll probably call up Norby again.
They have Mateo as his backup.
Yeah, because Mateo's technically Gunnar Henderson's backup. But Mateo has been playing second base pretty much every day, which changes things.
So they've been paying Westburg at third, not Arias?
Yeah. Westburg's been playing third. So they'll probably move. Well, Urias he's a Gold Glover at third base, so at least you get plus defense regardless.
Yeah, defensively it's
but
offensively not so much.
Yeah, the bat's a little different. Although he's been hot, he's been hitting like 380 in the last 3 weeks when he's played. Thing is, he doesn't play every day. There's a reason why he doesn't play every day.
Let's put it in for a unit.
But we'll see. I mean, obviously, Judge is a way bigger loss than Westburg. But again, Westburg is like I said, if Jose Ramirez didn't exist, Jordan Westburg is hands down your AL starting third baseman. But Jose Ramirez is having a fucking career year.
But he does exist.
So. And he does exist. So he will be the starting third baseman in the AL.
Yeah, I got my O's in. So.
I mean, I still think it's mispriced, even with Westburg out. Because, I mean, you still have Henderson, you still have Adley, and then obviously Ryan O'Hearn against a righty tomorrow. And I love fading guys coming off injury, dude. Like, I love that shit. Anyways, let's talk about some other games tomorrow. Gave you guys a bonus one there. First game we're gonna talk about is the Detroit Tigers at the Atlanta Braves. Currently, the Atlanta Braves about a minus $1.30. Detroit Lions plus $1.10. This is at FanDuel. Obviously, shop around for the better number, depending on what side you like, and depending on the price too. Because even if you like a team, sometimes it's not worth laying the price unless you are very, 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 very confident that a team's going to win. So with that said, the total is 7.5, obviously very low, which is where Tariq Skubal lines are usually at. And Reynaldo Lopez also, that dude pitching like a fucking Cy Young pitcher too. So what do you think about this one, Ben?
I mean, I after watching today, where we had two pitchers who are not of the level of Skubal and Lopez. I know they throw different pitches and are opposite hands from what we're going to see tomorrow. I still lean the under. I mean, it's juice to that under 7.5. So probably won't play this till tomorrow, and hope that it pops up to 8 at some point. But
probably will not.
I know, but I'm hopeful. I don't think it can drop down to 7 though, and that's, we're so juiced to the under right now that's where things will head. But I mean, 7.5 is a low number at -125. That's tough to play at that for your
Ben, I would not be shocked if this line closes 6.5.
Really?
Yeah, I would not be shocked if the total closes 6.5. I'm not saying I would play 7.5. I'm just saying I would not be shocked if this closes at 6.5.
Yeah. If that's the case, I am probably going to look at team totals and probably bet the under on the highest total here, because both of these teams struggle to hit the bat to hit the ball. And you've got two really good starting pitchers here, in Skubal and Lopez.
Yeah.
See, have they pitched? I mean, no, they haven't pitched against each other before.
Well, I'll say this, the Tigers, as bad as they are at hitting, they're actually a really good fastball hitting team. Like, they crush fastball pitchers, dude. I mean, they crushed Arrighetti, and I'm not trying to compare Arrighetti to Reynaldo Lopez, but Arrighetti throws a fastball, and he has a good fastball. He's just young. He's just inexperienced. But he throws it like 60% of the time. They smashed him. Bryce Wilson throws it 55, 60% of the time. Smashed him. Like, the Tigers actually hit fastballs pretty fucking well. And the thing with Reynaldo Lopez, right? And Reynaldo Lopez, I mean, this is a guy that, I mean, he's been a reliever his whole career, bro. This is the first time he's starting. Right. Well, I shouldn't say first time. He's started a few times, but he's never started
he's never been a starter.
Yeah, he's never been a full-time starter either.
Full-time starter, yeah.
That's the thing. And at some point, innings are going to catch up to him. And there is regression due as well. Like, he has like a what is it, 1.97 ERA?
He has a 1.69.
1.69 ERA. Sorry, I'm pulling up his numbers right now. I forgot to.
Let's see.
1.69 ERA, 3.6 xFIP, dude. So, like, obviously a ton of regression coming. He faced the Baltimore Orioles. Great team.
Pitched a hell of a game.
Obvious, and they were on a 5-game losing streak, so keep that in mind. But the Orioles are also not a good fastball hitting team at all. He gave up 2 against the Nationals, which is a concern because Nationals are not a good fastball hitting team. He gave 2 against them. Gave up 1 against the A's. I mean, look at the teams he's faced, Ben. He's faced the Nationals, the A's, the Pirates. He faced the Padres, the Cubs. I mean, the Cubs suck. Boston, back when they weren't that good. He gave it 3 against Seattle. Seattle's probably the best team he's faced all year, dude. He really hasn't faced nobody.
Ronaldo?
Yeah. Baltimore's the best team he's faced all year.
Oh, for sure.
But look at all the other teams he faced.
I mean,
bro,
the Mets were good.
No, the Mets were not good in April 9th.
The Mets started off hot. And then they cooled the fuck down.
They started off hot for Ben. No, they didn't. They started off cold. And then they got hot. And then they got cold. Ben, the Mets were terrible until like Grimace threw out a first pitch, and now they can't lose. Dude.
No, they can't be beat.
That team has been mid until like the last like couple weeks, 3 weeks. But, I mean, look who he's faced, bro. He faced Houston when Houston wasn't good. I mean, Houston's still not good.
So they sucked the first 5 games they played.
Yeah,
But
no,
then
he was
after
one of
that-
the first 5 they played.
After that, they went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
He faced
and
them on
4.
April 9th, dude. That was his second start. And he won that game.
Yeah, he won that game, but that was in a 12-4 set that they played.
12-4? What do you mean?
They lost the Milwaukee series.
Who?
They lost the Mets. They lost the Milwaukee series. They lost the Detroit series. And then they beat Cincinnati, beat Atlanta, beat Kansas City, beat Pittsburgh, and beat LA in the series.
Hold on, who are we talking about?
The Mets. The Mets were a good team.
Yeah, but you didn't
during
even
that time
talk about
period
the Braves series. That was on April 9th.
Yeah, the Braves series, they won the Braves series 2-1.
So the one they lost was Reynaldo Lopez.
Yeah,
Was that the first game of the series?
that was game 2 of the series.
Oh, okay. I mean, the point still remains, though, is like that was the first series that they actually started winning. And
He's played some good teams, though.
yeah, but he's played good teams when they were like when he played Boston, Boston wasn't good. Boston's just starting to get healthy.
Yeah.
The last couple of weeks since early April.
The Cubs in May.
Cubs were trash, dude. Cubs have been a bad team to begin with. They were never good.
Cubs were good for the first month of baseball.
Cubs were good for like the first 3 weeks because their pitching was like out of this fucking world, dude. They had they had 5 guys with like a 2 ERA, bro.
We're looking at the second week of May.
Yeah, so why do you think part of the reason why the Cubs were good? Because Braves can't hit.
Okay.
Like, I'm telling you, Reynaldo Lopez is not this good, bro.
Oh, no, I don't disagree with you on that.
I think he's a good pitcher, and I
think
bet him
he's-
against the Orioles.
Yeah, he's a good pitcher. But he's not this good. And I agree. He's due for regression. And like you say, Detroit can hit the fastball. And this could be where you see that regression coming.
And Tyreek Skubal is fucking elite.
Yes.
I fear betting this game because every time I bet on Tyreek Skubal, they fucking lose, dude. So
you bet him against Kansas City and you bet him against Houston.
No. I did not. I bet on Houston against him. I was on him against Kansas City. Yes, because we talked about that game.
Mm-hmm.
We lost that one. But they also lost another game that was it Texas they lost?
The Yankees? No, they won 2-1 against Texas.
Yeah, I think they lost.
Oh, they lost against Texas on April 17th.
There's another game I bet on him and they fucking
Yankees
lost.
May 5th.
Yeah, I think that was it. And he had 12 strikeouts that game and still fucking lost.
Yeah, that's rough.
How the fuck does that happen, bro? He had like a .33 xFIP, dude. .33, not 3.33. .33.
I'm really disappointed with this Atlanta team. They had fucking Casey Mize in the shit and couldn't hit off of him.
Yeah, the team's not that good. And you know what else, Ben? Is Tariq Skubal has one of the best fastballs in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
His fastball plus 10 run value. Teams are hitting 200 off of it. Or, I'm sorry, they're hitting 176 with an XBA of 200. So that's where they are. Well, you know how bad the Braves are at hitting fastballs? Negative 5.4 run value, dude. That's 18th in Major League Baseball against fastballs.
When do his runs come in? Because it's looking like the 2 games that he let, well, 2 of the 3 3 of the 4 games that he's let in 4 runs have all been 6 1/3. So I'm guessing those runs come in the 6th inning. So Tigers' first 5 might be a great bet here.
Yeah, but Tigers have a good bullpen too. I mean, their bullpen hasn't been
Well, no,
as good.
I don't disagree with going full game, especially if we're getting Detroit plus 115.
Yeah, the third time through the order for Tiger Schoolball, 6.11 ERA, which is usually, but that could also be the 6th inning, not just the 5th inning, right? He has a 192 average against the first time through, 119 second time through, and then he has a 329 average against, 12 earned runs the third time through. 4th time through, he's only faced 1 batter. So, third time through is definitely his problem.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times with Schoolball, and let's look at the game log here, because I think one of those times is they had like a 10-0 lead, so they left him in the 7th inning. And let me see here. Hold on 1 second.
Schoolball?
Yeah, Schoolball.
He's only been in the 7th inning twice, and he is only
Yeah,
allowed
so
1
against,
run in each of those games.
Against Houston, he got into the 7th inning. He gave up 4 earned, and they were all in the 7th. 3 of them were in the 7th inning, but the game was already.
Oh! I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
They were losing the game, and that just basically compiled on it.
Yeah. Texas, April 17th, goes into the 7th, and they allowed 4 runs. I don't know if they were all in the 4th inning.
Well, he allowed the only run he allowed against Milwaukee was in the 7th inning.
Okay. Didn't allow any against Pittsburgh.
Kansas City got shelled pretty early.
Yeah, he only lasted 5 innings there.
Yeah. So, and then the A's, when he got shelled against the A's, he went into the 7th inning. That's when he gave up a lot of his runs too. Because the A's are, I mean, that's a great ball club out there in Oakland, California.
Yeah, one today.
They did. But yeah, dude, I like Schoolball here. I think this is severely. What's the line right now?
Minus 113 Detroit.
Minus 113 Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm sorry, plus 113 Detroit. Plus
yeah, I was gonna say
Atlanta minus 123.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'll play the Tigers here at the price. I definitely think what's Detroit at? Plus 113?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll leave the Tigers there. Yeah, man, I'm just like, man, I really don't like this fucking Braves team, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out first 5 tomorrow too and see what that line is too. Because, like, I mean,
it's probably gonna be fucking Schoolball minus like 130.
No, there wouldn't be that much differential.
Yeah, dude, they make you pay taxes on the good pitchers, bro.
Dude, fucking Lopez has got a better ERA.
Doesn't matter, dude.
They're gonna see that, and
anyone that knows ball knows that Schoolball's a way better.
Yeah, but a lot of people who bet don't know ball. They're gonna go and they're gonna look at that and they're gonna say, "Oh, fucking,
I don't know, dude.
Ronaldo Lopez has a lower ERA and a better."
Yeah, but the people putting big money on shit, and Ronaldo Lopez is a 1.26 ERA at home. I mean, dude, the dude's been pretty nice, bro. Like, he really hasn't given up that much shit, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't have he has a good whiff percentage, K percentage, just all shit you want to fucking see. But damn, Schoolball's like, I mean, Schoolball's a lead dog. Like,
You're still gonna be. I'm gonna say like plus. It might be even money.
Plus 113. I think you gotta play that, bro.
Yeah.
Who pitched tonight for the Braves? Like all their pitchers.
Let's see.
I know AJ Minter's out. There's a
I
huge
literally
loss for them,
just
too.
closed that window, so hold on, it's opening it back up. Atlanta and Detroit.
First, who pitched for Atlanta, and then tell me Detroit after.
So Atlanta had
Iglesias, right?
Iglesias pitched 11.
Yeah.
Sorry, it fucking.
So Iglesias available tomorrow.
Switch back to Detroit for me. Jimenez pitched 14.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson pitched 20. And Schwellenbach
Yeah, that's their starter.
pitched 89. Yeah.
So Jimenez unavailable tomorrow.
That's rough for them.
Yeah, he's one of their better. And then who else pitched? You said Johnson. Who else?
Iglesias.
Yeah, so Iglesias will be available tomorrow. Although he did pitch 22 pitches on Sunday, so only having a day off between that.
Yeah, he'll pitch tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll be available. Don't know how good he's gonna be. And who pitched for the Tigers tonight?
Casey Mize started. Then you had Bresky. He pitched 32 today, so I don't know if he's gonna be available tomorrow.
Yeah, he's like a long reliever.
Okay. Chaffin.
Okay.
Pitched 10.
He's been asked.
And Vest pitched 7.
So Vest is unavailable, but their best relievers, Shelby Miller, Jason Foley, Joey Wentz, and Engler, they'll all be available tomorrow. Although the Tigers bullpen definitely not as good as it was in the first part of the year. I definitely would give the Braves a edge in bullpen. I would give the Tigers an edge in starting pitching.
Jimenez out.
Yeah, I still would give the
Okay.
Braves a slight edge. And then I would give obviously I would still give Atlanta a slight edge in lineup just because they have bigger guys have done it. However, Tigers do have guys that hit fastballs well. Riley Green, Kerry Carpenter, Carson Kelly, Colt Keith, Wenzel Perez. Those dudes will all be in the lineup tomorrow. So, and they're all lefties as well.
I don't think the Braves sweep this series.
You don't think what?
The Braves sweep this series. Atlanta's up 2-0 in this series. I think Detroit gets 1.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks about betting a team like Detroit tomorrow is it's a getaway game for Detroit, meaning that they're going back home after this game.
I was going to ask where they're going.
And sometimes like that can kind of sway, like not sway a team, but like, you know, sometimes they could be like, especially a team like Detroit where they're like lightweight fighting for a wild card Ben, but I mean they're pretty much out of it, dude. Like,
yeah.
This team, and this is a team that had expectations, bro. Like, you know, us included and a lot of other people that follow baseball, we all expected the Tigers to be a lot better. We expected them to fight for this division, and they haven't. So, you know, I do think the younger guys are definitely going to be like in tune and shit. And obviously, Turk Skubal, I mean, he's pitching for a fucking Cy Young, so you know he's going out there and giving it his all. But I don't know, back in team, and maybe they got nothing to play for, so maybe the season's not over, dude. They can make a run and shit, but
yeah, the season's not over. They go and play Chicago next, so you know they could potentially put a 4-game set here.
Good.
I think the hardest game that they're going to play against Chicago is going to be that Olsen versus Cannon. I mean, Fetty and Thorpe, good pitchers, but
and they dodge Crochet.
Yep.
Tigers just, they struggle hitting, but they do hit the fastball.
Mm-hmm.
So for Reynaldo Lopez, you know, he does throw a fastball a lot, dude.
Mm.
What is it? 50? It's definitely 56% of his pitches are fastballs, dude. So Tigers are going to see a lot of fastballs. I do lean I'll probably end up playing Tigers tomorrow, plus 113. Probably will. All right. Let's move over to our next game. We got what was it?
Stroyos.
Which one?
The Stroyos.
Yeah,
Astros.
Astros versus. Is that before the Mariners game? Damn, it really is. All right.
510 and oh no, Mariners 340.
Yeah, 3. I was gonna say. All right, so we'll talk Mariners and Guardians first.
Mm-hmm.
The Guardians minus $1.30. You can find them anywhere between minus $1.25, minus 130. Guardians plus 110. The total's at 8. We got Tanner Bybee. He'll be opposing on the mound Brian Wu. Brian Wu did miss his last start due to elbow discomfort. So what do you think about this one, Ben?
I think this is definitely something that you have to look at. You have to look at relief pitching for Seattle and see where they're sitting at.
Not good.
After not good.
No.
And after their previous 2 games with oh no, I guess just 1 game with the Guardians.
Yeah, they had Monday off, which was beneficial. However, Munoz pitched basically 2 innings today, the 8th and 9th inning. So I doubt he pitches tomorrow. I would be shocked if he pitches tomorrow, dude. I would be absolutely shocked if he pitched tomorrow.
Yeah, you had Voth only pitched 2 pitches today. You had Saucedo 22, Stanek 4, Thornton 12, and Munoz 22.
Yeah, Munoz was like very high leverage, dude, because he came in with bases loaded in the 8th inning with only 1 out. And so very high inning. Thornton was fucking terrible tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing with the Mariners is their bullpen hasn't been good outside of Munoz for like the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said and Munoz being out, I think that definitely benefits the Guardians. And the Guardians have the best bullpen in baseball. Like, let's keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have the best bullpen in baseball. So the bullpen favors the Guardians. I also think the starting pitching doesn't necessarily not favor the Guardians because Wu he's been good, dude. He really has, but he has struggled against left-handed hitters in his career. Like, he's definitely better versus right-handers. And he's missed 2 starts in the last 3 weeks because of elbow discomfort. Well, I shouldn't say he played 1, but he got pulled early.
Mm.
I do think that's a little cause for concern, dude.
Absolutely. That's a huge question mark on how far he can go in this game, especially against a hard-hitting team like Cleveland.
And in a team that, the Guardians, they pose a lot of lefties in the lineup, and Brian Wu hasn't been good against lefties in his career.
Well, weren't we talking about Wu and how crazy it is that he only has 2 major pitches that he throws?
Yeah, he basically throws a fastball and it's not even that fat. It's not even that hard.
Yeah.
It's insane that he has as good of an ERA as he does have. But if you do look at who he's faced, dude, he's faced Oakland, he's faced Kansas City, which is was his best team he faced. Or he also faced the Yankees, shut them down. Gave up 3 against the Nationals, who don't hit fastballs well, by the way. And then he gave up the Angels, they don't hit righties.
Wow, he really hasn't played anybody.
Yeah. His xFIP is 3.72 on a 1.07 ERA. So
major regression.
Yeah, regression definitely coming. 3.7 Sierra, dude. He has a 40% ground ball rate, 46% fly ball rate, 20% K rate. He doesn't even have a high K rate. That's the thing. Is I'm just, honestly this is a total fade of Brian Wu in my opinion, and the fact that Munoz might not be available, and he's by far and away the best reliever the Mariners have, and honestly outside of Munoz, I don't think that bullpen's shit. And then you're giving me the best bullpen in baseball in the Guardians, and Tanner Bybee 3.4 xFIP, 3.94 ERA.
Slouch.
Yeah, he's been pitching really good too. And on top of that, hold on, I'm gonna pull this up and get the exact number. No, he's really good against right-handed hitters. Only a 191 average against.
He had a rough start his last outing against Cincinnati.
Yeah, since he was hot and they hit righties well. He has an xERA of 3.792. His exit velo
up against good teams too.
Yeah, he does. And his X velo, his average X velo isn't that high, and he also has a high K percentage. And the Mariners strike out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The Mariners are the highest strikeout team in the world, and he doesn't have a good chase percentage, which means he throws a lot of good pitches. So I kind of like not kind of. I love the Guardians smile, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And like his worst pitches is technically his fastball, and the Mariners don't even hit fastballs well. So it's like, like, I mean, the Mariners are minus what is this? Minus 8.9 average against fastballs. His best pitch is a slider and changeup, and the Mariners are one of the worst changeup hitting teams in the fucking major leagues. Minus 9.3, and they're also not good against sliders. Minus 17.2. Bro, I love the Guardians tomorrow. The Guardians is a Mega Max send your grandma to Maldives special, dude.
Okay, Trent.
I did get that from Trent. You are right. For the record, I did play the Guardians today too.
Over under at 7.5.
I would lean the over because I think the Guardians score runs tomorrow, dude.
Yeah,
I really do. I think they put up a handful of runs.
And that's at plus 100. Getting even money there.
I don't love the total because I could literally see this game being 5-2 tomorrow. I can see it being 5-1. I can see it being 6-1.
Yeah, Seattle struggles. I mean, they didn't tonight, but Seattle struggles to hit.
They do. And they had a great night tonight. But a big part of it was the fact that Tristan McKenzie could not fucking find the strike zone.
And fucking Crawford. Was it Crawford that went off today?
Yeah, well,
homer, double.
One of his home runs barely went over the fucking fence too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a lot of luck on Mariners' part. I love the Guardians tomorrow.
Shit, what was I just looking at? Let's see, Seattle is.
You grab another beer.
Trying to do too much here. Seattle only plus 22, and they're 10 games up in their division.
Yeah, I mean they don't score a ton of runs, bro.
296 runs.
Yeah,
which is the lowest among top 3 teams.
They have good pitching, bro. They've had great pitching.
I guess St. Louis is the only one who in the top. Wow. 296. There's only 1, 2, 3.
Pretty sure the A's have scored more runs than them.
4 A's have not.
God damn.
5. There's 7 teams that have scored less runs than Seattle. That's crazy. A's have scored 273. Seattle is 296. A's have also allowed 363 compared to 274 against Seattle. Oh, man. Yikes. Chicago cannot fucking stop a nosebleed. Neither can Miami. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, okay, Colorado. They allow a lot of runs because of their location.
Well, their bullpen sucks too.
Yeah.
I mean, they blew a 7-0 lead in the ninth inning tonight.
Mm-hmm.
A 7-run lead. I shouldn't say 7-0 lead. 7-run lead. All right, I need to grab another beer, and then we'll hop into this next game.
Let's pause it.
We can't just pause it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll put some tunes on, and then we'll be right back. Stay tuned. We'll be back in like
We got one more game to talk
a minute.
about.
Yeah, we got a game to talk about, and best bets,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
One for the music and one for the road. Drop the beat to the rhythm, take us back to the show. Show your love for the people when they come, when they go. Lead your next generation and the next episode. Call me on the telephone, ask me if I know this. The sky is running dry, got the herbs at the sodas. How can I supply? Don't remind, just record us. Back to the melody, the beat, and the chorus. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like. I've been lost in the moment, I've been spending my days. I've been listening to the ocean and the breaking of the waves. What once was a remedy now fades away. Dimmer the lights, turn the music, microphone and the stage. Back to the rhythm, now I'm back, yeah, we grooving. Everybody's getting down and everybody's moving. Rhymes are a sign of the times that we use it. Loving the life you live, live the life that you choose it. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like. This is a dance done from north to south. This is a dance done from north to south. East, west, Panama, in Jamaica. Everybody people, move your feet down. Love my girlie, love my dog. Love my God, I feel gon' start that war. I'm unreal. When I'm on the microphone, we get real. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like that. Oh, let me tell you what I feel like. Gotta be spoken like DJ. You gotta be spoken like DJ. Oh my God, it's a relief. My eyes are red. It's so nice just to get to be here. Your voice is so loud after all these years. Won't you break me off a piece? It's only fair. Give me a little loving. Won't you give me my share?
Yeah. Fucking love Sublime, bro. Shout out to Sublime. All right, what's the next game we got, Ben?
Astros. versus White Shits.
Astros, White Sox, yes. White Sox won tonight 2-0. Got a great start from Cannon. He went 8 2/3. Almost pitched a complete game shutout. Just barely missed it. God, what a dog shit team that is out there in Houston.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's going, or today, depending on where you're at, the East Coast. We got Hunter Brown. He's going to be on the mound. He'll be opposing Garrett Crochet. Garrett Crochet's been one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball this year. A lot of rumors about him being traded. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. However, he's coming off his best start where he pitched, I think it was 7 innings or 8 innings. What was his last start? Was it 8 innings or 7 innings?
His last start was 7 innings.
7 innings, 1
2
earned.
2 hits, 1 earned, 1 run.
13 strikeouts.
13 Ks, yeah.
Against
the Seattle team, who's not good offensively, but still not bad.
Yeah.
His last start against Boston was good too.
Yeah, I mean he's been really good. Although Boston, I will do want you to keep in mind they don't hit lefties very well. But Garrett Crochet, I mean, by far and away one of the best starters in baseball. My biggest concern with this game for Garrett Crochet tomorrow is the fact that, he did pitch. I think he threw 97 pitches last start, 100 pitches. He only threw one off-speed pitch last game.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
holy shit!
And that's a concern for me for the main fact that Houston is a good fastball hitting team. So he can't get it. He can't get into that mode where he's just gonna throw fastballs because they hit him. Like all their dudes hit him.
Oh, I can't see how many pitches 7 innings. You're gonna have a lot of pitches there.
I'm pretty sure he threw like 97 to 107. It was in between there. It was something with the end with the 7, and obviously it was 7 innings, so he threw a lot. 102 pitches. I knew it was not between 97 and 107. I knew it was between there.
Yep, 67 strikes.
Only 2 off-speed pitches, Ben.
That's incredible. But 13 strikeouts.
Yeah, against the Mariners, who are the highest.
Yeah,
they have the highest K rate team. And
no Jordan tomorrow, though. Correct?
We don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume there's no Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that matters a ton. Well, it matters. Jordan's a great player. Don't get me wrong, but I do think that this Houston team is still better offensively than the White Sox team.
God, man, and you've got Verlander going on the IL now too. Javier on the IL. Like pitching wise, this team is fucking rough.
Oh yeah, they're in shambles, dude.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
So you're either gonna have Cartini catch tomorrow and have Yonier.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to be.
DH.
Just like it was today.
Yeah.
Just like it was today.
Which is not bad. I'd rather have Cartini catching and Yonier as the DH than Yonier catching and fucking John Singleton as their DH.
Yeah, and on the flip side, Hunter Brown's been really good in his last few starts, dude. He's looked everything like he did at points last year. And I know he faced Detroit and the Angels his last few starts, but he went 13 innings, no earned runs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You jumped that up to 19 innings and only 3.
And he's got a ton of strikeouts.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to see. You want to see that strike and miss. You want to see that swing and miss, similar to Garrett Crochet, right?
Mm.
But if I were to tell you, I guess without Jordan, it does kind of fucking even things up because, at least the White Sox have Luis Robert. But the White Sox actually hit lefties a lot better than they hit righties. And they only put up 2 runs against Framber. And Framber couldn't even find the strike zone, Ben. He walked 6 batters today.
Chicago does hit lefties a lot better than they hit righties, yes.
Yeah, because they have a lot of right-handed batters.
Yep. And the big thing that I'm looking at is once Crochet gets out and
the bullpen sucks.
The bullpen is trash.
Yeah.
And something the Astros do is they make pitchers pitch.
Except for tonight. except for tonight. Dude threw 80 pitches in the 9th inning, dude.
How many?
He was at 80 pitches in the 9th inning.
No fucking way.
Yeah. To be honest, I told you earlier, they were getting hits and shit. They were just running into outs, and it was just bad baseball, bro.
Yeah.
What are the odds though? Astros, they scored 0 runs today.
Yeah.
Regardless of if Jordan's out there or not,
Both pitchers. Oh no, Cannon pitched 106 innings, 106 at bats.
Yeah, but he in the ninth, like when they got to the ninth inning, he was at like 85 pitches or something.
Okay.
He couldn't get out of the inning because he gave up 2 hits. He already gave up a walk and a hit.
Okay.
And then fucking Brebbia came in. You know Brebbia, former giant legend for coming in when they need him just to fucking eat innings.
Yeah.
Came in and got the 1 out.
5 pitches, yeah.
Yeah, I like Houston at this price tomorrow, dude. I think that this is an overreaction to Crochet. And Crochet's been great, dude. He really has.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, the White Sox bullpen not good. So if Crochet don't, and he just went 7 innings his last start. I was like one of his longest outings of his career.
It was. Oh, and I guess he had 7 in Atlanta too.
So
yeah. Plus, if he only pitched two off-speed pitches, his arm's gonna get tired. He has a lot of starts.
Yeah, plus the Astros hit fastballs.
3,
Like that's what they hit
9,
well.
12. He's got 15 starts already.
Yeah.
That's a lot for this point in the season.
Yeah.
How do we not see other pitchers with 15 starts?
Well, I think it's the most innings he's ever had in his career.
Let's see. That's
He's already way surpassed his fucking innings pitch, dude. His most innings pitch was 54.1 in 2021. He's already at 82.
wow.
Which is impressive, but yeah, give me the Astros tomorrow. I like it. I still think this Astros team is like they're just too good to be this bad, bro.
Wow, he only had 12.2 innings last year.
He was
did
hurt.
He go to relief?
Well, he's always been a relief pitcher. This is the first year he's really started.
Okay.
But he was hurt
54.
for a good chunk of last year.
Well, he did. Yeah, he didn't pitch in 2022. Wow.
It's a good pitcher though.
Runs allowed per 9 is 3.35.
Yeah, I mean, he
over
doesn't
his
give
career.
up.
He's going
a
to have
ton.
some negative regression coming.
Yeah, plus he, like I said, like I played the Astros against Screwball and worked out pretty well, and I think they do get to Crochet here tomorrow. I don't like fading Crochet. I really like Garrett Crochet for what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even look at the first 5 under in this game. I think that could be legit.
Yeah, but it's going to be sitting at like 3.
Yeah, that's a
probably
problem. It's going to be
4.
sitting at like 3.5.
3.5 or 4, yeah. Because we're juiced to the under.
Yeah.
It's 7.5 right now.
But I do like the Stros tomorrow.
Do you think it's worth doing Houston first 5? Because you're probably going to get better value because Hunter Brown's
I mean, yeah, I would.
not as good as a pitcher.
Well, I think Hunter Brown's been hella good, though. That's the thing. He's like,
Yeah.
that's part of my handicap of why I like the Astros. I think Hunter Brown is turned a corner, and I think he's really found his shit. And like the numbers back it up too. Like,
Yeah. And if you go into the 5th inning and it's a tie ball game, or sorry, if you go out of the 5th inning in a tie ball game,
the Astros have a better bullpen.
And then
I like the full game here.
you go full into the first 5.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because the bullpen sucks.
Yeah. If I were to play the White Sox, I would lean first 5. But I do think that there's a good chance it's a 0-0.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's 1-0. But I think if it's 1-0, it's 1-0 on
To Houston. Yeah.
I like the Astros tomorrow, bro. I really do. There's 2 plays I really like tomorrow. It's Houston and Cleveland. Especially if you can get Houston like a pick'em, dude. I mean, that team hasn't been that good, and I understand that, like, you know, Jordan might not play tomorrow. I get it, and I get Garrett Crochet is great, but Hunter Brown's been great.
Well, and our lines are different than what we're seeing. So right now we can get Houston money line at -111.
Yeah, I think it's solid money. I think it's solid.
ESPN better. No, they're fucking trash, but they're at -125 right now.
Yeah, they're off. Yeah, I don't know why they're so high, but yeah, I think Houston is. I think they win tomorrow, dude. I really do. I really do, Ben. And I love Garrett Crochet, bro. I really do. All right, let's get some best bets, Ben.
Here we go.
All right. Let's see. My favorite bet of the night. We're gonna go Tigers first 5 money line. We've got Scoop Ball on the Hill is one of the biggest reasons for that. And Detroit is good against the fastball. Atlanta, bad against the fastball. So I think we can look at that through the starting pitcher. So that'll be my best bet of the night. We'll also go. I'm going to go a different one than what we talked about, with the over-under in Seattle being at 7.5, juice to the under. I think we're going to see Cleveland team total.
Ooh.
Probably around 3.5.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go over on the Cleveland team total. I really like the Cleveland money line there at -129, but I think I'm going to go over team total as my number 2 best bet of the night. And then since I got to take one from Astros White Sox, we'll go Houston money line -111.
I like that, man. I like that Guardians team total over. I might play that myself. I do agree with that. Even though I just put $1 million down on Guardians to win.
There we go.
Before the show started. But so my 3 best bets, obviously, first one is Guardians money line. I got it at -127. It's already moved to like -130. I would play it 129 -130. I would play it all the way to like -132. I think it's playable to. I think the best number is -132. After that, I'll probably stay away. I also like Houston -110. I think that's a solid play. I like Houston there. I think they hit Crochet coming off one of his best starts of his career. Those are my 2 best bets, but I also lean Detroit +113. I'll probably end up playing it to some extent, whether it's Tigers first 5, which I also agree with Ben. We're probably gonna have to. It's probably gonna be like -110 first 5. It's probably gonna be a pick'em -105, -110. But I like that. And I do agree with you on the Cleveland team total over, Ben. I do think that's a solid fucking play. So if you don't want to lay the juice with Cleveland, I think playing the team total over 3.5, I think that's a great fucking play. Great play. So shout out to Ben for making that play.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Do like that though. I didn't want to lay minus like 200 today with the Twins, so I played their team total over 4.5. I mean, 4.5.
There we go.
And they hit it. Sometimes it's the best way to play a play when you don't want to lay the big. Although sometimes, like in the case of the Tigers and Braves, like you don't want to play either of those team total overs because those might not get close.
Yeah.
So you gotta pick and choose there, but yeah, usually the team that wins does end up hitting their team total, and sometimes the team that loses hits their team total over. So make sure to hopefully everybody has a great day. Hopefully you tail if you fade. Hopefully you lose. If you tail, hopefully you win. If you don't do either, hopefully you tell a friend about the podcast and come hang out with us again. twitch.tv/taproomsports, youtube.com/@taproomsportspodcast. You can follow us on the Twitter machine @taproom_sports. You can follow myself @JordanRulesTSP. You can follow the podcast on Instagram @taproomsportspodcast. With all that being said, we'll be back sometime this week. We might stream later. We got to do it for the Stanley Cup Game 5 or Game 6.
Thursday?
Yeah, because Ben swears the fucking Oilers are going to lose. I like the Oilers. We'll do it.
We're gonna have to take a shot for every goal.
We'll do something. Shotgun a beer or something. Shotgun a beer after every goal, dude. There's been like 9 goals the last 2
for our
games.
team. So
Okay.
if the Oilers score, I have to shotgun one. If
You're gonna be shotgun a lot.
Florida scores, then you're gonna have to.
I like it. We'll do something. We definitely got to do it for that. So come hang out with us on Thursday. We will definitely be live on Thursday. We'll be streaming the Stanley Cup. So we'll see y'all then. We out. Enjoy your Wednesday. Peace.